Hi Idina, I'm Olivia, I'm 18 and I'm from New Zealand. I just wanted to wish you all the best for I Stand, and from what I've heard it sounds amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on the CD and hear the songs in full. I first found out about you through my singing teacher Nicola. She got me listening to Defying Gravity, I'm Not That Girl, and For Good, I think, and As Long As You're Mine. Kind of didn't realise it at the time, but it was life-changing for me, that moment. I got home and I was on a bit of a YouTube spree at the time, and I stumbled across your Tony performance of Defying Gravity. That's when I kind of realised that these two events might not exactly have happened randomly, and that it was fate. I googled you and found Idina here and So Beautiful, and then I found out as much as I could. I bought the DVD of Rent and I cried and laughed, especially in Over the Moon. I was just like, this chick is cool. The next week at singing, I told my singing teacher about how much I loved you, and basically listed off all these facts and stuff. She just laughed and was like, okay Olivia, it's okay. Then I asked her for the CD she had of Rent, because I saw it in a little shelf thing. I was like, oh, gotta have it. Then that lesson I also found out that a colleague of mine was in hospital at that moment, dying of AIDS. And that's kind of when I realised that they couldn't have happened randomly, those events. That I obviously needed to find out about you at that time, and it helped me in some way to get through that I'd found out about Rent, and then this guy I'd known was also died at the same time, and I watched Rent after he died and basically bawled my eyes out for the entire show. Anyway, so that's the story of how I found out about you. Then I started looking up at your old music and stuff, and the songs I really enjoy and really seem to relate to are like Still I Can't Be Still, Penny, Heart on My Sleeve, mostly. Those are the three which I can come off with the top of my head. And from this album, from what I've heard of Brave, it's kind of becoming my anthem for me becoming an adult and leaving home and going to university next year. I'm leaving home, the place I've lived for 18 years, to go live in a city which I don't know about, and I'm going to live in Wellington, which is the capital of New Zealand, and I'll probably be living there for the next 4 to 5 years of my life. I know it's going to be exciting and all that, but it's scary. And those lyrics, the first day of the rest of my life, definitely ring true for me at the moment. I'm never going to be just living at home again, that's for sure. You've completely changed my perspective on life. Before I knew about you, I had no idea what I wanted to do after school. I was taking biology, chemistry, stats, English. I had no idea. We didn't even have a drama course at school before, until a year after I started. And then Dad wanted me to do biochemistry at university and become a winemaker. Yeah. But I've always loved performing and singing, and I've been doing it since I was 6. And somehow I've always wanted to go down that road, and you just kind of helped me along and sparked my passion a bit more. Next year at university I'm now doing film and theatre, as well as anthropology and psychology, to have a backup or something. I don't think I'd be taking film or theatre or even psychology or anything. Or if I didn't know about you, I'd probably be doing biochem like Dad wants me to do. I've pretty much resigned myself to the fact that I'll probably never get to see you perform or even meet you. But if you can, I'd love it if you could come to Australia or something. I'd probably be able to get over there. I could probably get my parents to pay for my flights or something. Or even if you could do a one-time show in Wellington, I mean, it's the theatre capital of New Zealand. There'll be millions of people there who, well, not millions because there's only 4 million people in this country, but hundreds of people who probably know about you and probably would love to see you there. It would be a dream come true to meet you and just say, hey, you've done so much for me, however indirectly, and just thank you so much, which I'm kind of doing here, but it's not the same talking to a computer. My parents probably think I'm really weird right now. So anyway, good luck with the album. Can't wait for it to come out, and I wish you all the success you could ever want. I hope your tour goes well, and I'll just be wishing I could be there and to cheer you on. Bye.